was a very good boy. I warned him never to dive alone. Please, take this. We owe this money to your son. He was always nice to me, and I was very fond of him. Not here in Subar. You know how superstitious these people are.
Now, let's not provoke each other with any more discussions about Mohammed, the muscular beach boy. We're so close now, let's worry about a replacement. It'll have to be an outsider. Someone who needs us as much as we need him.
What's the matter?
بس بديدوخ أشوف في العربية.
Help yourself. Hello. حط الصندوق. أنا بحاسب الحبال.
Want some help?
إيه أعطيني.
إيه كتر خيرك.
وأنا بحاسب لا أجل بدهم كلهم يسكروا هدول. مش ماشي كلاقينا سكرها بقى.
كتر خيرك.
Anytime. It's all right?
إيه روح.
يلا.
I can go then, huh?
استنى حولي. أنا بشوفك.
Help yourself.
كتر خيرك. شوف هونيك.
Cigarette?
كتر خيرك. عندك كبريتي؟ كتر خيرك. عسكري. يا عليك.
camera.
Caine. Efendim. Efendim. Ling, 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 ling. End of line, efendim.
Where are we?
El Swabar.
Where?
El Swabar, on the Red Sea. You want hotel?
Yeah, you go get me a hotel. Go get me a bed, huh? Give me a bed.
Come on, please.
Go away. Go away.
Come, please. Come.
Best hotel in town?
The only and the best. La Tala. La Tala. La Tala.
What's that?
There's a man up there. I guess. Halloween.
What did you pick him up? Where's your luggage?
I don't have any luggage, fatso. I want a room for the night.
Sign, police form.
Okay, fatso.
Caine. Take your reach friend up to his room. Come on.
What's your name, pal?
Joseph.
Joseph, okay. Night, Joseph.
Good night, Effendi.
Come here, Joseph.
Joseph, very smart. Head, hard like egg.
Joseph, let me ask you something. Is that truck outside? Is that yours?
No, Effendi. Possessed by Monsieur Latala. He very rich. Owns the Swabar Hotel. A true capitalist.
Yeah, I think so. Well, how far is it to Port Sudan?
By auto, 2 days.
Uh,
By camel, 1 month. By foot, never.
Joseph, let me ask you something. How long has this razor been in your family, huh?
Yes, Effendi, in my family, since the Mahdi killed Chinese Gordon at Khartoum with a sword 82 years ago.
Well, if they'd have used this razor on Chinese Gordon, history would have been changed. Mr. Caine, may I see you for a moment, please? I am Police Inspector Barrow. May I see your passport, please?
Oh, just on my way over to see you.
Everybody calls me Doc. Would you like to have a drink?
Yeah, I'd like a drink.
It's on you.
Won't you sit down? We always welcome American businessmen, Mr. Caine.
That's nice. I've always had a good relationship with the Sudanese.
A personal question, please.
Right away.
What brought you to this isolated pigsty?
Well, I'm sure if Fatso hasn't filled you in by now, I came this way.
Oh, you hitchhiked. Fatso. That's a good name for Latala, Fatso. Get some more drinks.
From where did you hitchhike?
You know, cops sound the same all over the world.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment. From where did you hitchhike?
I caught a ride somewhere between here and Khartoum.
We warned about the many gun runners supplying them with arms and explosives. Gun runners will make what you Americans mean or say mincemeat out of any stranger.
Last time I heard the word gun runner was in a movie.
The last time I saw the movie was a whole year ago.
I did run into some bandits I was going to tell you about.
What was the point of departure?
Port Sudan. You'll find my visa in the back of the car.
Alexander, eh? Being Egypt's soft neighbor to the south, they are showing increasing interest in our independence. Don't you think so?
I don't know. I don't know anything about politics. Isn't my line.
What is?
Business.
What kind?
I buy cheap
And circle profit.
That's my Bible.
What was stolen from you, Mr. Caine?
$400 in traveler's checks, $185 in American money, $210 Sudanese, and they got all my clothes, of course. I kept my watch and some change I put in my shoe before that.
I can promise you the return of your stolen articles, but I'll try. Good day, sir.
Okay?
Mr. Caine, I'm sure you know the story of Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. That was a fairy tale, too.
Let's have another drink together again, huh?
You talk too much.
I didn't say anything.
How about you give me a ride out of town? How about I give you my watch? How about I give you my watch, you take me out of town?
Hey, Daniel!
افندي هذا امنيك ما في واحد
No, I don't wear earrings.
يا اخي الله ما في واحد من هذا ولا لذيذ.
Well, I don't want to buy. You want to buy a watch, huh? Hey, pal, you want to buy a gold watch? Look here. Hey, what? Now, don't steal anything when anybody's looking. Understand? Permit?
Permit.
All right. Beat it. You runt.
Smoky.
Now, it'll stunt your growth. Now, in order to make any money in your business, in order to be a good thief, you've got to be an artist. Now, I'll show you how to take a watch off a man when he's got it on. Give it back. Come on, give it back. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to help me get a car, a boat, anything. Just to get away from here. Just get away.
You go away.
Well, I come back.
You come back?
Sure, I come back. We're partners.
Partner, shake.
Shake. All right.
Now, this is the old quarter of town that goes back to the Bible. There's nothing much here for you but me. And I've got a prescription for what really ails you.
Why don't you get lost?
Oh, but this prescription's going to tell you how to get out of town. The word's out that you'll never leave Surabaya on the Red Sea until Inspector Brock lets you.
How's he going to stop you?
How's he going to stop you? How's he going to stop you? Oh, Mabari, Shuman Telehanahom, Shuman Telehanahom. Why shouldn't he stop you? Don't sell Baruch short. He was the smartest cop in Khartoum. Which they couldn't prove. So he stuck here too.
You stuck here? I mean, why don't you leave?
I'm not a gun runner, or a dope peddler, or a procurator.
No, you know what you are?
What?
You're a drunk, that's what you are. You're a
What's the hell's the matter?
Listen, never fight a con artist. How many drinks did Barack give you to set me up, huh? Huh?
Just a minute, Mr. Caine. Do you think I'm a paid informer?
You smell that one.
Johns Hopkins University, Harvard Medical School, Walter Reed Army Center, Medical Center. And I'm a doctor. I'm a physician. I'm a diagnostician.
I'm a sucker.
So long, doctor.
I can't figure out is what you're sticking your neck out for me for.
Because I love booze and I hate Barack.
Earn your feet.
You're a mean man.
Yeah, I'm a mean man. Come on, earn your feet.
Well, there's one boat in the harbor the Barack does not control. It's a big white boat. It's called the arma.
Yeah, I know the boat. The key's missing and sleep 6.
Sleep 6. Maybe I ought to buy you a drink. How about mine, huh?
What keeps Barack's hands up, you know?
Foreign registration, American. What a wonderful world it would be if alcohol flowed through our veins.
Yeah. Who owns the boat?
What boat?
What's the man? The boat. Oh, what's the man's name?
Professor Malaire. Professor Malaire owns the boat. And last month, his assistant died.
Yes, his assistant. What's that?
He's a handsome young Arab, built like an Adonis. He knew these waters like I know.
Will you get
like
to
I
the
know.
point? Will you get to the point?
The point.
About the
Oh,
assistant.
the assistant. The assistant's dead. The professor needs a new assistant.
A man named Caine. Mm-hmm.
Professor?
Road bum, according to the collar. He told me so this morning.
Everybody warned the Arab to stay away from the professor, but he wouldn't listen. He was killed by a shark under suspicious circumstances.
What about this man Caine?
How to get him?
Why?
Don't trust him.
But you don't even know him.
Honey, some of my best friends are Americans. When a countryman of mine sends out here, naturally I'm a little suspicious.
Why aren't you suspicious of the local Arabs?
And I'm afraid you still don't understand our breed. Back in the States, skin diving has practically replaced baseball. First thing an American will want to do is dive with me. I can't take a chance on that.
You want to know why you want to work on a Jinx boat, and you'd better come up with a good answer.
You don't know anything about diesel engines. Neither do I. Maybe this Caine does. All Americans know about engines.
No. This Caine fellow's probably a college boy looking for a little excitement. Or a beatnik from Khartoum University looking for a little local color. Maybe he's not a beach boy type, huh?
I thought we were going to let Mohammed rest in peace.
No.
What's left of him.
I'm sorry. I'll talk to this fella, Caine.
Mm-mm.
Hmm?
Not you. Not you, Dan.
Huh?
Because he has heard all about you and the Jinx boat by now. That hotel breeds gossip. And the road bum avoids work. Especially when he hears the strangest stories about an eccentric professor who lost a deckhand very mysteriously to a shark.
What do you mean, very mysteriously?
All the people are talking about it in Surabaya.
Do you believe it?
No.
You got a razor that's less than 50 years old.
Why?
Because I'm going to get that job even if I have to romance that broad.
Anna! I don't like it. I just don't like it at all.
Oh, Dan, it's got to be done.
Why?
And you have nothing to worry about, not even if I have to romance him just to hire him.
empty car, a girl came along and planted herself right beside me.
I'm sorry to invade your privacy, but I usually come here to enjoy the view.
That's all right.
That girl at the subway, was she beautiful?
All women are beautiful. What's a girl like you
Doing in a
doing in a
place
place like this?
I am Anna Millar.
Caine.
Oh, that was out of habit.
You thirsty?
Are you buying?
I look that broke?
At the hotel, a Thaler mentioned you checked in without baggage.
Martella has a big mouth, like his belly. Have another drink?
Love to.
Never did keep very good time anyway.
I have enough for a couple of drinks.
Last time a lady bought me a drink, she was no lady.
روح من هون ولاد. روح هيك. يناجي ربه ويثني عليه الله
Don't you ever take any risk?
I try not to.
Just getting up in the morning, that's a risk.
What do you do?
I'm an unemployed spy.
Be serious, please.
Okay. I heard your old man short-handed.
You've been talking to Doc.
I heard about the Arabian kid.
And you're willing to replace him? Why?
Money.
That's the only reason?
That's enough.
What about the jinx?
What about it?
How much do you know about these legends?
As much as I know about women.
How much is that?
Ask me.
Can you handle a winch?
Honey, I will deliver by when?
Caine, this tank here is for the fish. That one's for mineral specimens. Give me a hand. Ease now. Yes, got it. Let it go.
You know, I used to do a little diving myself.
Mr. Caine, you won't have to on this job.
I saw a photograph in the cabin of a shark. Is that the same one that chewed up the Arabian kid?
Same species.
You know, he must have been out of his skull to be snooping around down there.
What gives you the idea he was snooping?
Just a term, Professor?
Yeah, well, he just fell overboard in shark country. At least he died in the world's greatest laboratory.
Well, that's something to look forward to. You really think you're going to solve the world's hunger problem, Professor?
You really mean you give a damn?
No, but I like to eat.
Caine, tapping the ocean's mineral reserves will solve your eating problem. Without fish, the world would starve to death.
Any sharks down there?
Naturally.
Well, aren't you going to carry a gun or something?
Sharks are cowards, Mr. Caine, haven't you heard? If I carry a gun, I'm just looking for trouble. The only thing that makes a shark dangerous is the smell of blood. When he tastes it, he goes berserk. If I happen to hit one shark, all his friends will come like a shot.
Just out of curiosity, Professor, what's your favorite food?
I hate fish. Can't stand the taste of it.
Did you ever sail across the sea to Saudi Arabia?
Yes,
How about north up to Cairo?
sometimes.
What's the name of this reef?
Hagara,
How far from Suba?
too far to swim. I'm afraid I'll never break that habit. It started years ago.
I'm just testing the engines.
Dan! Help him. I'll get the first aid kit. Here.
Your lover?
No. But he's been like a father to me. He taught me everything. Took me all over the world. And because in all those years he was the only man I knew, I fell in love with him. But never as a lover.
You mean he never laid a hand on?
Never.
Alabama and the 40 Thieves was a hell of a fairy tale, too. Well, then he's a fool. And you're a geezer.
So you're making noise again, huh? Don't you know the professor is still sick upstairs? And you don't have to interrupt my siesta. Come on, get it.
No! Will you be quiet?
I look for Caine.
He's out looking for you!
Who was that?
A half-pint looking for your new deckhand.
Probably wants to sell him something stolen. How is he today, Doc?
It's nothing, just a scratch.
Stick to your fish, Professor. Let me make my own diagnosis, huh?
Doc, get away from me. Asphyxiate me.
I made a house call. I demand my fee.
Yeah.
Oh, Doc, that's pure alcohol.
You can dive anytime you feel like it. And as far as I'm concerned, you can stay down there.
Hey, run!
You come back?
I told you I would. Listen, you got a friend with a boat I can use tonight?
I go with you?
I couldn't go without you.
I have boats myself.
What happened up there the other day? I heard the engine start.
He planned to take the boat.
Would you have used that gun to stop him?
I had it in my hand.
Yes, but would you have used it?
You know I would.
Would you?
Oh, please, you don't have to worry about him.
He's younger than I am.
He has no feelings. He's strange. He's an enigma.
Stop it. He's nothing but a gun runner.
How do you know?
Make it Barack.
Any proof?
Barack's getting the proof.
Aha. No wonder I don't trust him.
No, we don't have to trust him anymore. This wound's just about healed up. I think maybe we should get rid of Caine.
No. If anything goes wrong down below, we might need him.
Yes, we might.
And when we finish with him, expendable.
Turn the other way. What are you always looking at me for?
Now, Rudd, you stay here till I get back. Don't get any bright ideas of your own while I'm down there. All right, Ron, let's get out of here. Rudd! Hey, Rudd! Get the sailor.
All I want to know about is what the Victoria was carrying.
Let's see, what the Victoria was carrying.
That's it.
Just give me a minute. Plasma. Blood plasma for the 1st Infantry Division. There's 1,000 years of medical knowledge in these hands, and a hell of a lot of good it did me. You said one guy, you lose a pal.
Look, I think we're talking about the wrong ship. You see, I'm talking about the Victoria.
Who the hell is talking about the Victoria? I'm talking about American supply.
I'm talking about the Victoria!
Well, what do you want to know?
I want to know.
What?
I want to know what the Victoria
If you give me a minute, I'll tell you. Now, wait a minute. It was carrying the Victoria.
was carrying what?
Munitions.
No!
I'm going to keep saying no. All he was carrying munitions. Explosives.
No.
What? Now, wait a minute. I just carried something else. I remember now. I know what it was carrying.
I think you got it. You got it now, haven't you?
Horses.
I want to know what the Victoria was carrying.
Oh.
You talking in your sleep?
Something happened to my boat?
No. Nothing happened to your boat.
And what the...
Hey,
And what the...
you got a light bulb in your room, huh?
I don't have a bulb in my room.
What happened?
Tomorrow I'm going to raise a light in my room. Can you
Take a damn bulb and go back to your room. Sleep on that drunk. I'm not drunk.
And what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about fish protein. Fish pro... I went aboard the Victoria tonight.
Where did you get the diving equipment?
You know, when you cut your back on coral, Professor, it doesn't leave oil on your back.
Where did you get the
Where the
diving
hell do you
equipment?
think I got out of here, Caine?
I hope you put all that equipment back.
Everything will be in its proper place when he gives me half of that fish protein.
Can't get out of here, you're fired.
Oh, you can't find a partner. Partners in what? Partners in what's aboard the Victoria.
There's nothing on that old wreck except some munitions. You're welcome to all of it.
I don't want all of it. Just one half of it. Hell, we're partners. We're gonna share everything. We're gonna do everything together. We're gonna fish together. We're gonna dive together. We're gonna fix that torch together. We're gonna do everything together.
We're going to be one big happy family. Happy father, happy daughter, and a happy son of a bitch.
What are you going to do?
Discourage him.
I heard a battle upstairs, Professor. Who won?
Atala, you are a big, fat blob of blood.
That's right, Professor.
A big, fat, stinking whale.
Right.
Been around every whale. Nice friends.
How many of my friends can you afford?
How many will it take?
To kill a cripple.
Nice place you got here. Hey, run. You ever sleep in a hotel?
Me in hotel?
Come on.
The boy, Luke's dead.
He's too tough to die. Get the doctor.
Not me. I said Caine! He's upstairs having his weekly DTs. How can you help the boy if you keep pointing that into him?
I don't know anything about drunks, do you, Fatso? Isn't it worth the damn if I'm drunk?
Not a boy, Doc. Drink it up. Come on. Come on, baby.
Caine?
Thanks, Doc.
That boy dies, you've caught your last fish.
I didn't know you had a friend in this town. What is the boy's name?
I never asked.
you back, Doc. What's on your mind, Inspector?
Come and sit down. Do you think you'll catch any unusual specimens today?
Still interested in marine science, eh?
Particularly your science. I hope you know men as well as you know fish.
What are you driving at?
You must understand that in my work, the warning to citizens of danger to their lives or possessions is as important as the apprehension of criminals.
Yeah, of course.
This man, Caine, has a police record.
He certainly looks the type.
He very much is the type. In 1 hour, he will be deported from Sewer Bar.
Inspector,
What's the matter, Professor? Don't tell me his departure means anything to you.
yes, it certainly does.
Thank you. In what way?
Inspector, you know how important my work is to me. I need this fellow.
Replace him?
No, I've tried to find local assistance. You know that. And right now I'm on the verge of completing my work here. All I ask is 24 hours of this man's help, and then you can take him right the hell out of the country. How about it?
All right, Professor. It's your responsibility for 24 hours.
Thank you.
Everything coming along all right?
Fine.
My dear young friend, it is customary for a patient to give a doctor a fee for services rendered. You know what I mean by fee? Well, I do something for you, you do something for me.
You do something for me, I do something for you.
Yeah, that's right. Now, naturally, I'm not going to ask you for anything outlandish, but for something that I think you can afford.
How much do you want?
All I want is a nice big bottle of vodka.
No.
What do you mean, no? That was a very delicate operation. I demand payment.
I demand a Havana cigar.
You demand a what?
A nice big Havana cigar.
Oh, come now. You're too young to smoke.
You're too old to drink.
You want it all, huh?
How do you like the feel of my gold, Caine?
Yours?
My gold. Mine because I was the first to know of the Victoria. Mine because I sweated it out on this stinking dung heap. Mine because I make it mine.
You mean you had Doc tell Malaire and I about the whole thing, huh? You used us all.
I used you all, Mr. Caine. You provided a way to finally get the gold up.
She tell you today was payday?
She wasn't the one. I found it out just today when Malaire asked me for 24 hours.
You're a smart cop.
You're so kind, Mr. Caine. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I have a little job for you to do, Mr. Caine.
Anything to oblige.
Put the engine in, Mr. Caine. Get in there. Open the valve. In a little while now, the boat will fill with water and sink to the bottom. And on her will be two unfriendly witnesses.
Anything else you want me to do?
Yes, Mr. Caine. As a matter of fact, you can help me load the gold on my boat. My stinking little police boat.
Come on. You all right? Look, I'm sorry I hit you. I thought you threw the fish.
The professor. Where?
He's dead. So's Barack. Look, let's get that gold and get out of here. Come on. We're both going to be rich, lady.
Don't touch that gold. Caine, I mean it.
Oh, hell.
Get on the police launch.
Now, what do you think you're going to do with that gun?
You know what I'm going to do. I'll blow your head off if I have to, Caine.
Lady, I really believe you would.
Yes. Come on, Caine. On the launch. Move, Caine.
Are you sure this is the way you want it, Anna?
Quite sure.
That's what I thought you'd say.
That's better. Now, throw me the key. You've always liked my brand. Here, you'll need matches.
Why didn't you shoot me?
I like you,
Prove it.
but I don't trust you.
We'd make good partners.
And you will go with all the gold tomorrow.
I'm not that greedy.
You were born greedy. And me too. We're a couple of bastards, Caine. Only I am the rich one.
You think that gold's going to take you right to the top, huh?
You're damn right.
Well, don't spend it all in one place. Your luck might run out.
Luck is what I've never had. But the professor's death changed that for me. And now I have my first chance, my only chance in all those empty years I gave him. A chance that a woman like me deserves to have. Good luck, Caine.